Hi, I'm Nyesha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Hi, I'm Daryl Fitzgerald for W4 News, AccessTV.org, and we're here live downtown Hartford at Club Vines in the state of Connecticut, in the city of Hartford, and we're going to be honoring Melba Moore here at the Finding Peace Campaign Corporation's first annual Women's Empowerment Conference. So you stay tuned because we're going to be interviewing Melba Moore shortly.
That was my song called Hurt. Yes, I did write it myself. Thank you very much.
I'm Melinda Stewart. It is our goal to help women and children that may have faced hardship in their lives. So what we do is we reach out to get sponsorship and support from our community so that we can do more for families that are going through struggles. It may be domestic violence. They may be sick and going through and may need help. We want to be able to contribute to their hardship just to make things a little bit easier. It is also our goal that someday we will be able to help single mothers and just mothers and sometimes fathers take on the responsibility of caring for their children. We want to be able to help them with security deposits so that they'll be able to have a home to live in. Because y'all, it's just hard sometimes. And we need to be able to support each other. I think it's important as a people that we come together and give each other support and love on each other and stand with each other, because that's important. Amen. We should come out and give support. Amen. Just because it's important to stand with each other and love on each other. It don't matter what color you are. We should just come and show support in Connecticut. Give up what you can, help out where you can. It's important, everybody.
Hi, it's Daryl Fitzgerald returning back for W4 News, AccessTV.org, and we're here at the Finding Peace Campaign Corporation's first annual 2015 Women's Empowerment Conference. I have a wonderful artist. She just performed. Her name is Isan. Isan, what was that song that you just sang for us?
The last one, or the last, both of them?
What was the first song?
The first one, it was called Hurt.
It was called Hurt.
It was a song I recently wrote. It was really dealing with a relationship that...
we have Brittany Crush. Enjoy.
Let's see. So, obviously, Hurt. It was basically a relationship in terms of they weren't on the same page.
Right.
One of the female found out that he was doing something else on the side when everything is here, you know. So that song is really just about taking control as a woman, as an individual even, and just saying, I can't do this anymore. You hurt me and it's done.
So it really means a lot to you to be here at the first annual Women's Campaign Corporations. It means a lot for you to be here.
Yeah, it's empowerment. Empowerment for a young female or any female in general, and then of course empowerment for people, anybody, male or female.
Well, that's a wonderful message in your song. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Daryl reporting live for W4 News.
Know what I'm all about. Every night I rest in my bed, my pillow underneath my head. I'm thinking about you instead, but you would never know. Every night I look up at the stars, afraid to speak pages. I'm running out of pages. I'm running out of pages. Running out of pages. Whoa, yeah. I hold on tight to my notebook. Oh, I keep it close to my heart, yeah. Cause if anybody opened my notebook, they wouldn't even know where to start. Every night I look at my phone, I'm wondering why I'm so alone. But I can't get past the dial tone. So you would never know. Every time I see you in the streets, I feel like it's only you and me. The eye contact you won't see. So you would never know. No, you would never know. Running out of pages. Oh yeah. That was my single, Pages. If you guys like that, it's on iTunes. And like Isan said, I did write it. Make sure you guys support young women artists like Isan and myself who write our own music. Actually, we went to high school together, so it's funny that we're both here performing, but
Hi, I'm Lorna Diane, and you're watching AccessTV.org. Watch it, like it, share it. Everybody's watching AccessTV.org. Thanks.
Hi, this is Daryl Fitzgerald returning back for W4 News. We're here at Club Vine, downtown Hartford, and I have the pleasure of being with one of the artists who just performed. That was a fabulous performance. Her name is Brittany Crush.
Yes.
Okay, and you just sang a song called Pages?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that song that you just sung?
Absolutely. So Pages is a single that's currently on iTunes, and it's just a song. It's a song that I actually frequently perform with my live band in New York, but it's one of my singles. It's basically kind of a story about somebody who may have feelings for somebody that they're afraid to show, or they may have a guard up, or something that's preventing them to really, truly, dedicate themselves and let that go and let those feelings go. So it's kind of like a metaphor, running out of pages. And yeah, it's just basically explaining a story that I feel like a lot of people go through.
Right. Now, what message do you want to portray or to express to women through your music?
I've always been a huge advocate on being a positive image for women, but not to the point where you can't relate. I still want to be myself, flaws and all, but I want to be able to communicate that you can be yourself, whatever that may be, and that there are still positive role models who are still real people out there for women, whether young or old.
Thank you, Brittany.
It says, wherein Melba Moore graduated from the Fame Arts High School in Newark, New Jersey, and continued to pursue music education at Montclair State University, where she earned her Bachelor's of Music Education degree. And Melba Moore, an American rhythm and blues singer, an actress, a four-time Grammy nominee, and the winner of the 1970 Tony Award for the best performance by a featured artist in a musical for her performance in Lulibelle and Pearlie. And Melba Moore has a total of 11 top 10 U.S. hits on the Billboard charts. Give it up, y'all, come on. Over the past 40 years. And Melba Melba Moore with an outstanding achievement celebrates 50 years of music and film. Now therefore be it that I, Pedro E. Zagara, Mayor of the City of Hartford, along with the Court of Common Council and the residents of Hartford, do hereby proclaim Saturday, April 18th of 2015, Melba Moore Day in the City of Hartford. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all gotta give it up better than that. Thank y'all. I would like to present this award to her. Okay. And we would also like to present to her the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, yes. All right. All right. Melba Moore. What a voice. Give it up, y'all. Yes. Legend.
It is an honor. Look at this sexy mama right here. Y'all better give it up for her. Act like y'all know. Give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up. All this beautiful sexiness up in here. Look at this. Okay, we want to celebrate you. It's an honor to have you here. It's a pleasure. We want to present you with the Lifetime Achievement Award. 50 years in entertainment.
Beautiful.
Hey! Thank you for coming out and celebrating me. Thank you for coming out and celebrating Miss Tina Williams. And all of you with Finding Peace. And all the work that you are doing for needy families. And I didn't want you guys to be too far away because Tina didn't need me to sing. You have wonderful, wonderful artists up here. But I like to do this, okay? I want to participate in the celebration! Okay, so what I thought I wanted to do so I can have a good time tonight too. You are so wonderful, and I think this is the beginning of Tina's organization as a not-for-profit. So we're a small crowd here, but we're a mighty crowd. And one of the things that Tina and I have in common is that we both love the Lord. Oh, I know you people do too. And so though we're starting small, we are mighty. And we are a community, so it's not always for the paparazzi or for the big crowds or for the the big fancy. But we are a family, and so we begin small, we begin unified, but we begin with love and support for one another. So, and I really thank you for coming out to help me celebrate all these years in the industry and being alive. And I've had so many experiences, and some of them have been very, very, very challenging. So just the fact that we are still here, that we have survived, and that, I'm just getting started.
All right. Looking good. Looking good.
Hopefully, as you can see, I have not been sitting around watching TV eating potato chips. When God gives you a promise, you got to go somewhere and practice and get ready. Okay? You don't know where he's going to take you, but he's taking me here to Hartford, Connecticut. And what I like to do is, my hits, Love's Coming At You, You Stepped Into My Life, all those. But what you may not know is that once we got me going, my then husband, we're not together now that way, started a company called Hush Productions. And we launched some incredible other artists. So I am an entrepreneur.
All right.
Dominic McFadden happens to be the son of Gene McFadden of McFadden and Whitehead. See if they still got it in the genes, okay? Go like this here. Remember when we used to know each other's name, hanging out all day long and playing silly games. Let's take it back to the good time music could bring. And let's get back to love when we would dance and sing. We never worried about no arguing, no guns or fighting. We used to care about our children, now they're slowly dying. Let's take it back to the good time music could bring. Let's get back to love when we would dance and sing. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. Let's stay together, there's so much to overcome. Music is light, music is love, music is war. Let's take it back to the good time music could bring. Let's get back to love when we could dance and sing. We never worried about no arguing, no guns or fighting. We used to care about our children, now they're slowly dying. Let's take it back to the good time music could bring. Let's get back to love when we could dance and sing. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. If we just dance, if we just sing, we can make the world live in harmony. DJ, turn the music up. Turn the music up. DJ, turn the music up. Turn the music up. Oh, oh. Hallelujah.
Give it up for one more time, y'all.
It's an educational fundraiser to help promote awareness against domestic violence and domestic abuse. Daryl W. Fitzgerald Jr. from Candid Conversations reads from his book, She. Tina Williams of Lady Flavor Radio reads from her book, Finding Peace After a Life of Sexual, Mental, and Physical Abuse. Sunday, April the 26th at Jalesko's Restaurant. For more information, call 860-922-6983.
Hi, this is Daryl. I'm at the Finding Peace Campaign Corporation's first annual Women's Empowerment Conference. And I have the wonderful pleasure of being here with the one and only, the beautiful, the stunning, MELBA Moore. How are you, MELBA?
I'm fantastic, Daryl. How are you?
I feel great. I'm just
Good,
wonderfully
good.
blessed and highly favored.
Ooh, that's
And
all
I know
some
you
Christian
are.
words.
I
Yes.
know you are the same.
Yes, I am. I feel very good.
Now, you know, MELBA, you are just such a multi-talented, artistically decorated woman, and your career has afforded you many, many accolades. I mean, from Grammy Award nominations to the
Four.
winning.
Oh.
That's right, 4 Grammy Award nominations.
You put an S on there. I don't know if you said just one.
Winning a Tony Award.
Yes, one.
You even had your own television shows as well.
Well, I shared it with Mr. Clifton Davis.
Yeah, certainly, certainly. The question I want to ask you, your fans really want to know, 2015, who is MELBA Moore?
Well, perhaps a slightly reinvented, rejuvenated, represented MELBA Moore. I mean, you can only be who you are, but I think hopefully I'm, of course, mature. I've tried to keep some of the things that were really, really good and get rid of some of the things that were really bad. And 2015 is another chance. For me, I'm a Christian, so today's April 18th.
Yes,
So
it is.
we're in the second part of Passover. That means we get a second chance at the resurrection. I think that's pretty doggone deep. That's who I am. So I don't know what's fitting to happen, but I know it's going to be big and it's going to be good.
Wow. You're just very inspirational. You sound elevated.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Now, you have an upcoming CD.
Yes.
Can you tell our audience a little bit about this upcoming CD?
Yes. Well, we've released 3 singles already. Love is the first one. The second one is What Can I Do to Survive? And the current one that's up and out now is called Just Dance. And the lyric is about, remember when we used to know each other's names, hanging out all day and playing silly games? Let's go back to when we used to sing and dance and we weren't worried about arguing or fighting or nobody carrying guns or anything. So it's a nice way of saying, with a nice new beat, everything old ain't bad.
I wish the audience was here to experience what we felt out there in that concert when you sung that song, that last song. What is it? It's Sing? What is it called?
It's Lean on Me by Van McCoy, because there are 2. One is by Bill Withers. This one was written actually for Aretha Franklin, but I took a few crumbs from the Queen's table, all right?
Wow. But that last song from your new CD.
Oh, from the new CD?
About singing.
Oh, we could dance and sing. That's Just Dance.
That was so inspirational. I think there's a message in there about love.
Absolutely.
And
it's
appreciating
about
life.
Family love and being a good neighbor and, really focusing on the positivity of music, because music and the arts are very, very powerful. But if they're positive, they bring people together. And everybody wants to embrace, everybody wants to give to each other, not take from each other. And that's what I'm hoping to embody these coming years of my life in the arts.
What does it mean to you to be here for the Finding Peace Campaign Corporation's first annual Women's Empowerment Conference?
Well, I like to be a part of helping people get started. That's the hardest time. After it's all done and you have the sponsors and you have the notoriety, everybody wants to jump aboard, but nobody usually wants to help you get started. But I've had a lot of really, really, really good people get me started quite a few times. And what Tina is doing is very important. She has an organization called Finding Peace Campaign, the Finding Peace Campaign, and her focus is on helping challenged families. One of the biggest things that we have that is destroying our society is the breakdown of the family. The family is a small unit. It starts with first 2 people, and then when they have children, it grows. But God is a Trinity. He is the family. So we want to help the family stay whole, especially when it's at its beginnings, when, the members are young or new at these kinds of things. They haven't been given the rule book yet, and they're going to make mistakes. And those of us that have been through it and come through whole and happy, we want to give something back, and not just give it back. I want to be there in the midst of it and show you what you're supposed to do when you get to be my age. You're supposed to be cute, healthy, whole, positive, and part of the community still. It's still your family.
I look at the family as like a microcosm for the kingdom of God, because I think everything starts with the family.
Everything, your communication, getting along, differences, your economy. You learn everything in the family, and that's the way God designed it. So we want to protect the family.
You're just such an inspiration, Melba. I'm telling you, you're just such an inspiration.
Thank you. I'm trying. I want to show the joy I have, even after having been through a lot of challenges. And the things that I've been through are nothing compared to some of the things that other families are going through. So I want to be here the rest of, I think as an artist, it's not like you're a basketball player and your knees go.
Right.
If you take care of it, your voice doesn't go. So you could be here, until you go to heaven. So I like to be here as a good example, one continuing to have successful music, staying relevant, and still staying a part of the human family. Not just the African-American family, but charity begins at home.
That is so true. And what's the name of your new CD?
The new CD is called Forever, M-O-O-R-E, Forevermore.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. I just want to thank you for being here at the Women's Empowerment Conference. Thank you for this opportunity, Ms. Melba Moore.
Thank you.
Also, I want to just ask you this. How is it that you just stay looking so stunning and so young and so beautiful?
It ain't easy, I can tell you that. You
all
got to
the
get
women-
to the gym.
All the women out there.
Oh, they want to know.
All the women out there that watch you perform have just been in awe just looking at you.
Good.
And just
Well,
wondering
that's-
how you did it.
That's the way I want to be an inspiration that way, because God is the giver of life. Then you have to take care of it. You know, you have to, I can't eat everything. I mean, there are a lot of things I'm really terribly allergic to that will put me in the hospital. I know what they are. I don't do that anymore. And you have to study your life mechanism here and support it. And I get out. I walk a mountain every morning to get to another mountain, to get on the bus, to go to church, to say good morning to my boss and take communion every morning. So God really is first in my life.
And I feel it. I feel it being right next to you. I can feel that presence. And that presence is wonderful.
Good. I mean, that's all I really have to bring to you. But if you got that, you don't need anything else, do you?
That's so true. If you have God, you
Got
have
it.
everything you need in life.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, this was a very, a small, intimate event. And I'm used to, big, with the Klieg lights and everything. But you understand the power of intimacy, especially with the family, and the power of getting people on their way to get started to do something good and be there for the rest of their lives.
Thank you so much, Melba Moore, for this opportunity.
People